All right, good morning, guys. So today's video is a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you kind of all the ways that I store my planner, supplies and whatnot, and kind of some little hacks on things that you can do to, make your make a DIY planner, or if you have a planner already. I use Happy Planner, not exclusively, but it is my favorite planner. So I'm going to just kind of give you some hacks on things that you can do to save money. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm going to try my best not to edit too much of it because I'm actually talking while I'm doing it. I'm not recording my voice, my audio. So first thing that I'm going to show you is ways that you can store your washi tape. So at Dollar Tree, they sell these organizer cases, and they have like a little bit of a groove right here and a groove on the bottom, and the washi tape fits in there perfectly. These are the Dollar Tree ones. They fit in there. These are the Happy Planner ones. These are just like some ones from Joann's or Michael's, and they fit in there perfectly. I don't know, I could probably add maybe 3 or 4 more in here. I don't use washi tape a whole lot. I used to have a lot of it, and I just don't use it that much. But, so I like this one. This is perfect for me. I don't, excuse me, I probably won't get too much more washi tape. Now, I do have some seasonal washi tape, and what I do with those is I use these Crystal Light containers. I take the plastic off of them, and the washi tape fits in there perfectly. And then you can see what's in there. And then, if you want to switch them out or whatever during the holiday, you can. If not, you know where they're at. You can see which ones are in there. Or if you have a lot of washi tape and you don't want to buy, 30 of these, another thing that I've done, and I don't have one now, but I have done it before, and I think I've seen other YouTubers do this, I'm not sure, but just take some toilet paper rolls or some paper towel rolls or like gift wrap rolls. You cut them down the middle, or, you cut them, and then the washi tape fits right in there, and it holds it. So then you just take this, you can decorate this too. You can get like cardstock or duct tape or anything, decorative. And then you just hot glue them into a box. You take some hot glue, strip of hot glue, and put it in there. And then you're able to pull it out. It's not gonna, it holds them in, but if it's hot glued on the bottom, you can just pull it out and put it right back in. So depending on how many you have, or what size box you have. This is just I just grabbed this from down in my craft room, but this is from one of my Happy Planner sets. I thought it was a cute box, and you just cut it and stick your washi tape in there. And like I said, you can decorate these, you can paint them, I guess. You can do whatever you want. Hot glue them on there, and you have yourself a cute little washi storage. So that is it for washi tape. That's my couple hacks there for washi tape. Then I'm going to move this out the way, and I'm going to show you how else I use, I'm going to show you how else I use these organizer cases. This is what the label says. These are from Dollar Tree, like I said, and this is where I put my extra discs at. And they fit in there. You can put them by color, you can sort them. I don't have a whole lot of them. But these are the the expander ones, the biggest ones, and they fit into that slot perfectly. Have the other ones there. These are the ones from the Dollar Tree. They fit in there. These are minis. So they all, fit in there, and you can close it, and then you can kind of just see. So you're like, oh, I want the purple ones, So there's that. I don't have any other ideas. Maybe, you might be able to take like a dowel rod and put them in between, but some of them don't have holes, like the Happy Planner ones do. I bought some online that don't have holes, so that's just an idea for that. And this next thing is kind of a review / storage thing. So I don't know if you guys remember these pencil or marker organizers, I think it was called. I hauled these a while back. They're okay, so I couldn't find any markers that fit there. Like any markers that I had, they would fit in there, but then they don't fit, you know, because of this little groove. So these were the only pencils that actually fit there and stay there. And I just decided to throw my markers in here this way, in between the little slats. And it works. It's not ideal, but it works. And so I'm able to just kind of grab them and go. I don't use these that often, so it's not a huge deal, but I like that they're all together in a little organizer and I can see what they are. So that's how I use them. Like I said, if you can find like pencils or something that fit in there, like I said, these are from Dollar Tree. These are the only ones that I have that fit in there. So that's how I use those. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to show you is, I don't know. I guess I'll just keep going with the organizers. So I got this one at Dollar Tree, and this is just basic organization. I just have like little extras, little tabs and washi strips and paper clips and stuff. I have a couple of these, and I just randomly throw stuff in there. I haven't, you know, the other ones, they stack on top. So that's why I like them. They're perfect for that. They're a nice size. They're not huge. They're not tiny. I like that they have a little handle. So if I have them on a shelf, you can just pull them out. So that's what I use that for. Then, oh, another thing for washi. Now, I know this is like a pen holder or like a poster board holder. Now, I do have like my favorite pens in there. But you could throw washi in there. If you want to store like your seasonal stuff, you can, the washi tape fits in there. You can just put them in there, fill it up, and then you have, you know, the storage for your washi tape too. I forgot about this one. So yeah, that works great for that. And then these bins, these little organizing bins, I got at Dollar Tree as well. And this is all those, these little paper packs that I got at Dollar Tree that just had like the random cuts of paper. Now I took them out of the packets and I just put them in here. So when I want some scrap paper or whatever, I just go in here, grab it, and then they stack together. So it's perfect. And these are all these Project Life things that I got from Dollar Tree and like other little card stock and whatnot. I just threw all the, I don't know why the tape is in there, but so yeah, that's what I use these for. Oh, excuse me, I gotta get some coffee, sorry. Oh, let me show you guys something. So when my husband and I were dating, he bought me this coaster, and it says, "When someone told me I lived in a fantasy land, I nearly fell off my unicorn." It's one of my favorite things that he ever gave me, and it cracked a little bit, and I don't care. I still keep it and use it all the time. So just had to show you guys that. Okay, so I do have a couple more of these, and I just store, you know, just random stuff, pens, like extra pens or paper, sticky notes, stuff like that, and like they stack. So that's why I like those. Now, next storage thing is these file, I guess they're like file folders, I don't know, file storage. I put my so this is like my YouTube journal, and this is my, like, I don't know, I have a few different ones. This is my YouTube one, and this is my main one. Now, this is a really, really big one. That's why I haven't put it in there, because these things don't stand up very well. And I think it's because they get narrow at the bottom. So, like, if they were, you know, the same size all the way down, they'd probably stand up. But because they kind of go narrow at the ends, they don't stand up straight. So I have to put it, like, in between something. So I usually have my storage bins on the sides to hold it up. So it's holding up now, but like if you do it, you know, it falls right over. So that's what I use these for. And I kind of just carry this around with me, so if I have them down in my craft room, I'll just grab the whole thing. If I'm gonna work on my planners, work on my YouTube schedule or whatever, I just grab the whole thing and bring it upstairs with me. So there is that one. Sorry, I have stuff everywhere. Okay, so I think that's it for storage. My next one, what am I going to show you? Okay, so I showed you those little Project Life booklets. So they had these small cards in them. They were just little themed cards, really cute, small, like you can see they fit in the palm of my hand. Really cute, like little sayings on them and to-do lists and all that stuff. So they have these tiny little micro planners at with Happy Planner. And this is the one that goes in my purse. And all I did was I took the sheets, the little cards, and I punched them, and I measured it out. I punched them, and then I just put them in there, and they were cute little pages. You can use them as, lists or dividers or whatever. I also will take these and I'll kind of use them as a little dashboard or whatever. Let me see if I have one in here. I'll like use them as little, I don't think I have any in this one. Let me see. Yeah, so like I'll use it as a little dashboard in there. So that's what I use those for. And I thought they were really cute, and I think I got like 3 different packs. So, and they, like I said, they fit perfect. They're like the exact size for the little micro planner, and this is perfect for your purse. Just to kind of carry around if you want to take a note, make a list or anything like that, and you don't want to take a whole planner with you. This works fine. And I'm going to show you in a little bit kind of how to make your own if you want to. So that's that part. Then the next thing is I'm going to show you very quickly, hopefully, how I make a page for my planner. So I guess I'll start off with this. So this is my sticker book, and the sticker books come with these like sticky pages or whatever, but I don't like the size of them because they only work with like the Happy Planner sticker books, and I don't tear all of my sticker books up. I like to leave my sticker books together so I know, kind of what's in there rather than trying to flip through. So my sticker books are like miscellaneous stickers that kind of came in other packets, like these little small ones or loose ones or stuff that fell out. So like these 2 pages fell out of, these 2 little stickers fell out of one of my sticker books. So I'm going to show you if I can find it. And then I keep, sorry, I'm all over the place, but I keep like all my cardboard that comes in the packaging. And where's my other stuff at? Oh, I lost it. Oh, here it is. Okay. So you don't think I'm exaggerating. I keep all of it. So all the little, I guess it's like the packaging from them, I keep them, even the plastic ones. So this is what the plastic ones look like when you take them off of the, I don't know if you can see it because it's clear, but they're plastic, and I like them because they're pre-punched. So if you don't have a Happy Planner puncher, these are great to use as dividers. And then like with these, if you wanted to use it to have a tab, then I wouldn't recommend cutting this side, but then all you have to do is just cut this and then cut off that bottom piece and just kind of round this out, make it a little rounded edge there. If you have one of those, I forgot what they're called, I think crocodile or something like that, then you can cut a little smooth little corner there. These scissors are not the greatest and they're too big. Maybe I can use these. Let's see. So yeah, so you just, smooth it out, make a nice little rounded edge on there, and then you have yourself a little tab. It has a tab on there. You can't really see it. Let's see. Can you see it there? Well, anyway, it has a little tab on there so you can put a sticker on there, and then you have yourself a little tab divider. But for this one, I'm just going to show you. So this is from one of my sticker books or whatever. what I'm gonna do is I'm going to measure. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my paper cutter here, and that'll fit in there. So I have a couple of paper cutters. This is my smaller one. I don't use it as often as I probably should when I'm using small stuff, when I'm doing like small cuts, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna measure it out and going to just cut it off like that. And then I'm going to, so I guess this will be a little review. So for double-sided tape, I bought this one because I like that it was in a dispenser, but the tape is just not that good. It's okay, it'll work for, you know, basic stuff that you don't care or that you're gonna pull apart or whatever. But if you're going to, if you want it to hold really well, you definitely want to grab the Crafter Square double-sided tape. Now it is thinner, but the adhesion is better. I mean, it's so much better than that roll of tape. So that's what I've been using. So, oops, wrong side. So I want to cover this up because I don't want it to be showing. So I'm going to just cut some tape, put it on. Now this is the only thing I don't like about it, is that you have to cut it, but I like that it has the sticky piece. I mean the cover on the other side, so you can kind of manipulate it a little bit without compromising the stickiness of it. And you just put it on there. Bam, bam, bam. Now they do sell the like these, and I just bought these to see how they work. They come in a little dispenser, and then you just kind of roll it like the whiteout strips. The other one that I bought didn't work that great, so hopefully that one is better. I got that at either Michael's, or I think I got those at Michael's, but they sell them, you know, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I think Walmart might have them too. So yeah, just take it. I'm just going to put this piece in the middle, even though, oh, no, I'm not. Maybe I am. There we go. So then you just take that off. Oops. There we go. You just, take it off. And then take your cardstock, or, you know, whatever you're going to use. Put a little bit further over there. Come on. You just tape it on there. Then you do the same thing with this. You tape these on here, and let's see. Oh, I didn't cut it the right size. Doggone it. Well, anyway, just to give you the idea. Then you're going to take this, you're going to tape it on there, and then you're going to take your puncher, and you're going to kind of measure out where you want the holes to be. This is a little bit of an awkward size, but I'm just going to put it towards the bottom here. This might be a little bit too thick, but I'm going to punch it in there, and then once you glue it on, you can just stick it in there. And ta-da, you have a page, divider, whatever you need to use it for. So there's that. Now, if you do not have a Happy Planner hole puncher, there's a solution. You're going to take a regular hole puncher, and what I generally do is I take, you know, let me use one of these over here. I take a page out of one of the books and then just kind of measure out where I want the holes on whatever I'm going to punch. Then you take a pen or a pencil and just kind of mark where the round part is at. Like that. You take your hole puncher. Now this is not necessary. If you want to eyeball it, you can eyeball it, but I want it to be a little bit more precise. So you just take your hole puncher, punch the hole right where you marked it, and show you in a second. Now this is a little bit more tedious and time consuming, but again, if you don't have a puncher, it works great. So then just take some scissors and make a small slit in there, and you do it to all of them. And you can technically just make the hole with, I mean, just slice it, but it doesn't fit as well. It doesn't move around the disc as well if you don't make the little slit. So then you just take it and it pops right in, just like a regular page. And I didn't do the whole thing, but it turns and everything. So that's another little hack there. Okay, so I showed you how I make my little dividers, how I make my sticker books, how I use these. All right, so there's that. And I showed you the review on this. Now, if you remember, when I grabbed these are thin. The sheets are thin, so I don't, you know, you can't use them as cardstock because technically they're not cardstock. They're just thin sheets of paper. But what you can do is you can cut them down to, you know, however big you want them to be, and then you can kind of use them just as little dividers or like little note sheets, you know, if you want to just write something on them, and you can just stick them in there and use them for that. So that's, you know, that would be good if you just want to have some extra sheets or just some decorative pieces in your planners, if that's the type of planning you like to do. These are the ones that I got from Joann's. I think I got these at Joann's. These are thicker, they're cardstock. These would be great for like covers, definitely for dividers. So if you can get your hands on those, these were $2.47, but I think they were an extra like 40% off, so I might have paid $1 or something for them. So that's something that you can use if you don't want to buy the Happy Planner dividers or anything like that. Okay, so moving on, let's see. Oh, and this is what those you know, when you get a new planner, this is what I pull off. So you just pull it right off, and then you have yourself a divider. Like I said, you cover this up, and you know, you can do whatever. You can put sticky notes on there and put that in there, just tape that on, and then put it in your book, and then you have a sheet of sticky notes. You can get different sizes, different colors, different shapes, or whatever, and you can do that. So on to the next thing. So there's that. Then let's see, trying to think. So these are my showed you my sticker books, showed you that. Okay, so then the next thing is, I don't know if you guys remember that I bought this chalkboard sticky paper or stickers. So where's my things at? Sorry guys, I was a little bit more organized before, and then I started moving stuff around. Okay, so what I did was I took one of these scrap papers. Now you can use this, or you could use you know, the little booklet papers, wherever they went, these things. You can use a sheet of this paper, you can use cardstock like this, I mean anything, craft paper, anything that you have. And then you're just going to cut out a piece of the cardboard, the chalkboard sticker, and stick it on there. Now, I think I have one. Let's see. I believe I made one here. See, here it is. So I just took a piece of that paper, cut out the sticker. I haven't wrote on this yet because this is for August. So, but it's in there, and you just put it in there, and you can write little notes. You know, anything you want. It fits in there perfectly. And it just adds a little bit of a decorative touch to your planner. So, well, since I have my planner sitting out here, I'm going to show you a few things I've got here. So, if you remember, I hauled these envelopes a while back, and they're just button envelopes. They're by Jot. I got them at the Dollar Tree. Now, this one's a little bit too big for the planners, so this is probably just going to be, you know, that you can use for something else. But the smaller one fits into this one and my smaller planner. So all I did was I punched the holes on the side, and then I use it to hold all my extra little like tabbies and dividers and whatnot. These are ones that I cut from cardstock that I had, and like they were just, this is how they were on the cardstock, so I just cut them out and made little dividers out of them. And these are the sheets from these books, and like I said, I use them. I just put them in there, you know, and write little notes on them. So that's what I use these for. And this is how I store them in my planner. And I do have like a box full of them, so whenever I'm running low, I just grab some more, and then it pops right back into your planner. And I need to switch my rings on this one. It's too small. I mean, it's like busting out already. And if you guys don't know, I love the Gilmore Girls. I ordered this off of an Etsy shop. Was it Etsy? Yeah, an Etsy shop. Look how cute that little thing is. I'm looking for some more Gilmore Girls stickers. I saw some planner stickers that I want to grab. So, yeah. So, let's see. Just kind of go through it. So, I always keep like a few stickers in here so that if I have my planner with me and I don't have my sticker book, you know, I'll have them. So, I didn't start using this one till a little bit later in July. So, the beginning of July is not filled out. But once it was, I just, you know, I'm not like a real decorative planner, but then here's my little, you know, stickers that I use and stuff like that. So that's what I use these for. Nothing, you know, spectacular. These are, so here's another cardstock that I had, and I just cut a piece of it out and used that. And here's my chalkboard one. Here's another. So I just, you know, throw them in there. So here's a little sticky notes thing here. And obviously I haven't really gotten into the rest of the year yet. But, oh, and see, I took, this is just a piece of cardstock that I thought was cute. And I wanted it for the fall in here. So I just kind of added it in there. And I'll probably do something else with it later. So, next thing is, I hauled this this envelope a while back, and I thought it was cool because the little tab part kind of hides. So all I did was I punched it with the Happy Planner punch, and I use it at the back, and I have my planner stickers in there. Now these are the ones from Dollar Tree. And they're bigger than most of them, and they don't fit into my sticker books. So this is the perfect solution for that. Just put them in there, and that's it. And they fit in here perfectly, and I'm able to just snap that back in there, and ta-da. And that's it. So those fit in there perfectly. Like I said, my planner is starting to bust at the seams, so I have to use my extender discs and put those in there. So in the meantime, I'm using a headband to hold my planner together. Don't judge me, it works. Alright, so what next? I have a list. Why don't I do my list? Okay, so I did my washi storage. I showed you where I put my pens. I showed you the stickers. I showed you the organization. I did this double-sided tape. Excuse my... I'm trying to figure out if I did everything. I showed you my micro planner, the chalkboard, the cardstock ideas. I'm showing you how I use Dollar Tree items in my planners. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. Now, I don't think I'm going to actually cut it right now, but I'm going to show you kind of how you can do it. Move all this stuff out the way here. Okay, so these are old planners that I have. This is from 2017, 2018. I just like the cover. Now, the one thing that I would do with this if I wanted to use it for another planner is I would just get a sticker and cover that up. Or, you know, you can flip it, but I like that marble look to it, so I would just cover that up with a cute sticker and call it a day. Now, these are all the month tabs from these old planners. I think I have 2 planners here. Yeah, there's another one down here. So, these are all the dividers. Now you can reuse the dividers, even though they have the months on the back. All you have to do, get some cardstock, measure it out, and oops, there's 2 sheets there. Get some cardstock, cover it up, tape it, punch it, and you're good. You have a whole, like if you see, I just like some of these sayings, so I kept them all, and I'll just cover it up and call it a day. Now, to reuse, like if you have these old planners, I got these because I reused the tabs. I don't like, I forgot what these are called, but I don't like these types of planners. I like these are vertical. I don't like the vertical ones. I like the horizontal ones. And I sometimes don't even like the horizontal ones because they're so small. And I write big. So what you can do though is you can change the dates on these. I think I've said this before. You can change the dates on them if you want to. Like these are a little bit easier to use because then all you would have to do is just cover up the numbers and that's it. You know, just put new numbers on there and kind of just cover this up with a sticker and you've got yourself, you know, a whole week's plan there. So you can do that, or you can cut this out, put it on a piece of cardstock. Sorry, I didn't cut these out. I don't want to mess them up because I don't know how I'm going to use them yet. You know, cut the calendar part of it off and put it on a piece of cardstock, punch the holes on the side, and you can do that. Tape it on there and you know, you can do that. I would highly recommend if you're gonna, okay, so my video cut off there. It's too long, but so what I was saying is I recommend if you're going to make your own planner is only do, like if you're gonna cut up a happy planner, I would highly recommend just doing like maybe 2-3 months, because it is time consuming. Unless you want to sit there and do all of them, I would just do like 2 or 3 months, kind of work on those, and then when you're getting to like that last month, start on the next few months. Just because, like I said, it's time consuming and you may not like it. So you want to try it out, see if it works for you. You know, you don't know if it works for you, then you keep doing it. I think I said this already, I don't like these vertical ones. These would be good maybe for, I don't know, I don't like these. They don't work well for me. But I like horizontal ones, and I like the really, really big ones because I write big and I like the space. These would be good for like Bible journaling, where you can do like the study, study observation or scripture observation, application, and prayer. So you can cover that up and then kind of do the same thing over here. So if you want to use, you know, a horizontal one that you didn't get to use as a planner, then, you know, that would be a good idea, I think, would be to, you know, cut it up and use it that way. And that's, you know, I think that'd be perfect. So that's an idea. And then, yeah, so that's all I have. So then you would have a faith planner, or a faith journal, I guess. So this would actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I may just make this into a faith journal or like a Bible journal or something like that. Because it already has a scripture on there. I'll just cover that up and then put a little tabby here, like a little sticky note. I mean, not a sticky note, but a sticker. And just put scripture, observation, application, prayer, or do it, you know, man, yeah. So you can just kind of make it what you want. Like even, I don't really like that type of journal, the study observation or the scripture observation one. So I may use this one because I really like this one. And I was kind of upset that I didn't get a chance to use it, especially because I really like this cover. Let's see. I really like this cover. So I think, I just got an idea. I may do that. So maybe I'll record myself doing that if I decide to do that with this one. That's a good idea. So, okay. So that is it for this video. I am now going to record, so I'm going to end this video, and I'm probably going to record myself doing, I have a small haul, a Dollar Tree haul, and then I'm going to make a video on how to make your own planner using Dollar Tree items. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to finish my coffee, and then I'm going to start recording that. So, all right, guys, until the next video, be the reason someone smiles. Have a good one. Bye.